Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-lie.
Of the moon, at least, it has a lot of sand in it. And until I fix my camera, I'm going to be a dimensionally inconsistent phantom. Super scary. Today, we are going to continue, and there will be an end to the Desert Song arc, which is part of our overall campaign. If you've been following it, you know what it's about. If you haven't been, I'll tell you real quick, which is there is a group of adventurers who've been given a magic rock, and the magic rock is going to lead them, in theory, to one of the chosen, which is a person who has been chosen by the powers to replace one of the absent gods of the moon. So today we'll be using the meddling menu. You can use Twitch points. 1,000 points will get you inspiration, which must be applied to a specific adventurer. Chaos, which today, I don't know, Bree, that's what, 2,000? Oh, I think Bree's muted. All right, and over.
I'll help.
Nice.
Cool. You said brutal?
Chaos price.
Oh, chaos is 2,000 Twitch points.
Thank you much. And then over on the left there, you have 2 critical hit enhancements because the moon is bloody. It is so bloody, in fact, we have a nickname for the arterial spray that we call Pink Mist on the moon. So a savage will allow someone to get a crit on a 19 or better, and they will inflict 3 times damage instead of the normal crit double damage. If you want to go one step further, you can assign a brutal. Brutals can be taken by an adventurer who's rolled an 18 or better. It will inflict 4 times damage instead of the usual 2. So is, if you can do some really basic math, twice as bad.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think 6 minutes in minus the 2 minutes up front. So we've been, well, that felt like a peak. I think we've been babbling. Well, I've been babbling for 2.5 minutes. Is that enough time for people? Well, I'm completely transcendental today. Yeah, let's go ahead and start bringing everybody on because I want to get started.
Yeah, let's get this started.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Yay!
Yeah, Riot.
Well, we're going to get right into it. So, the pack has just had their climactic showdown with the cultist assassins that have been hunting Vashili. They are resting and recuperating after the battle. They've been joined by Anjut, who has escaped from the Oasis. Anjut came astride a lizard. So currently we have these 3 characters, and we have some NPCs. The NPCs are Vashili, who is now upgraded because of the training of Riot.
Woohoo!
We have
Upgrade.
Anjut, also upgraded, who is no longer wearing the white and the collar of the people of the Oasis.
Whoa, I spelled that completely wrong.
And Anjut was fighting Scubs. Scubs.
We'll try not to kill it.
No
That's-
promises.
That would be Anjut's Strider Beast. All right, so yes, I see a hand. Unless are you
Yes.
volunteering to serve Sauron?
No, yes, that too. But
Okay.
I was making sure, did we have a long rest? Because I'm looking at my sheet.
You
Yeah,
are
it's not good.
You're in the process of doing that right now.
Okay, that's all I need to know. All right, cool. Thanks.
Some of us very hurt, very much hurt.
Yeah, you are not. It hasn't come back because it's not done yet. But that's what you're doing. So at the end of the last game, and for those of you who maybe didn't see that last game, it is up on the Net 21 channel for you to go back and watch if you want to catch up. But basically, a bunch of people from a cult had been chasing down Vashili, who had escaped being designated sacrifice for their tribe. And by killing them and refusing them Vashili's body,
Because no means no.
Vashili is now truly free. Similarly, Anjut, they discovered is another prisoner in the Oasis, who was another person that was intended to be a sacrifice. And again, with these same no means no. I think that's the the battle cry of this pack. Because they had just gone through and killed the Oasis's god, which was a horrible Hydra. It was a 3-headed incel Hydra with male gaze attack, which they murdered up a tree. So apparently they were told.
We do not regret murdering it.
Yeah, he was definitely an incel Hydra. 0 out of 10 would recommend.
Like, we
trying to
kept
deal with
killing him.
that.
Like, he was dead, and then we're like, let's make it more dead.
There was a lot of fedoras and stink, and this close to some ladies.
Did he tell anyone they did look prettier if they smiled?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because he really should have.
And when he died, he was like, but I was just trying to be nice.
You can't have any friends.
So there is a 4th NPC, Sorta, which is a little twiglet creature sitting on Urkim's shoulder.
Did you literally could just go pull it out of a tree.
Oh,
Crafting room.
you, at the end of the last session, said you were going to go away from the battle site a little bit because there was a whole pile of dead bodies. And you can see from where you're at camping, kind of at the distance, the pile of bodies and the carrion creatures that have gathered to eat the bodies. So Enjut explains that they use the information you've given them about the secret passage and how to get out, and so you killed. I thought that thing they said it was a god.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, shitty people say a lot of things.
Yeah, they said, I'm going to tell you, we come
It's
from a place
not-
where we were similarly told a similar story.
What we were told by our friend from home is that they weren't gods. They were like void spirits or crazy things or whatever and blah, blah, blah. And
Basically, they're not real gods. The real gods don't exist here.
well,
And-
technically, well, here's the thing. And they don't
But
exist.
maybe
but,
Indira,
but I think there's new ones or something. And
We're-
that's
we're
yeah.
doing a terrible job of explaining this, right?
Yeah, they're just nodding. GM insertion here. Oh, that sounds bad. GM explaining. Because you saw a void spirit, at least one of you did, and the Hydra, that was not a void spirit. Like, well, and
Right.
also the thing that Vashili was going to be sacrificed to. That was some kind of what the hell is it abomination from space. That was a horny Hydra. That was a monster.
Right.
Okay.
And then our patron was also not a void spirit, just
It was a
somebody
fey.
taking advantage of the power vacuum.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
which is
there's
the
a
one
variety of creatures
that are stepping in
and
saying,
entities
"I'm
that have
Stepping in.
stepping in and pretending to be gods, but not a single one of them is actually a god. Except
We may know
there
some.
are, we know, it gets a little complicated. There's
They're
like, they're not so much gods as like echoes of the realms that the gods embody.
And I think
And
they just
some
make it
people
black.
are getting the powers of those. Yeah, okay. It's
Do you want to tell them about Indira? Maybe it'll make sense.
So you,
Okay.
you explained a little about your friend and how Kim's magic stone was leading. I think you used the word chosen.
Yes, they're chosen ones by the gods that don't exist because they embody the gods that don't exist
Basically,
anymore.
there are these really, really big giant people, and they said that the world wants to be in balance. It wants to have these sort of entities, these powers existing. It doesn't like the void spirits here, and
It's
it's
to protect us.
asserting this power into people. And some of the people have gotten their powers, some of them haven't, but they need to all come together. And so we've got to go find them.
So the power of the gods matters and is important, but the gods sucked.
We don't know what the gods are like because they're not here.
Oh, but
They-
they're
There's
definitely
like
not?
echoes. We'll have like
Yeah, they're gone.
echo of gods.
Okay.
But these people are like embodiments. But they're not like immortal, whatever. They're kind of like doing their powers. And so like bringing that balance back to our plane so we're not getting taken advantage of by horny hydras and void spirits.
Void spirits and
Fae.
thorn lords.
Oh, so all that other weird stuff is messing with us
Yes.
because there aren't gods standing in the way.
Yes. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes sense. How do
Yes.
you make sure that these new gods aren't shit?
Well, okay. So
Mm,
it's funny. You should say that. So the one that we know, that's probably okay. So
I was like,
there-
we technically know two now because we know Mother Willa.
and Indira left to go find
War.
War. So we don't know if
Okay.
she made it there yet, but she went and found War because apparently he
War,
was
who, by the
sending-
way, hired a bunch of like
Red
ape
apes.
people who like destroyed a bunch of
But-
villages on our island.
Yeah, because he's War, which when you think about it, kind of makes sense. That's what he does. But maybe Indira found him and talked some sense into him. So some sense in
Oh,
him.
we
And
cut
then-
briefly to
Cut
that
to
side of-
Hold on, wait. I got wait. Hold on. Okay.
Shouldn't we go back to? I mean, I know what you think about some of the war, but the war creates the death that feeds.
Okay, yeah,
you,
that's cool.
right?
I get that. Like that's totally cool. That's really hot. But can we use the war against the things that are throwing things off whack and fight them? Because they're the bad people. And then we can talk about this war and death later. But if we kill the things that are fucking everything up, I mean screwing everything up, we can totally like have plenty of death that way.
You slipped. You said fuck.
Damn it.
Do we have to drink? I don't know what the rule is now.
Do we
All
drink?
right, no, we're not.
We
gotta-
all have to say fuck and then
I'm sorry.
do a dance.
the
been a long
camera
day.
Hands away. Round 16. Meanwhile, on another continent.
Round 16, I'm done.
So you seemed, when I explained about the green girl, you seemed to think that might have something to do with your rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so who would she be then?
I don't know.
Hang on. I have a list. Wait.
Well, But would we
She
know?
could be
Because
life.
we're all
We don't
plants.
have life yet. Could be nature. We don't have nature yet.
There's a list.
There's a list.
Well, you're saying wise woman things, but none of you seem, and I don't mean any insult here, but
Wise or womanly.
or old enough, right? Because it takes a while to get
hey,
that kind of knowledge.
Old enough to take on a dude that is like old enough to be my dad and has a dad bod and kill him. I'm old enough to talk about this.
Well, that's not.
I'm
mean,
old enough to lead my
every
own
right to
pack, and
talk
that's the
about
important
it.
part.
Right, but I guess my point is someone guiding you?
Sort of.
Mother Willow.
Mother Willa pops up sometimes, and
Oh, so
tells us
that's
things.
the wise woman. It's just that stories around the campfire have like kind of a structure to them.
Mother Willa is the echo. I don't know what embodiment of knowledge.
Yes, so she's like the
So in
goddess
the same way
knowledge.
that Indira is the echo or embodiment of death, and there's an echo or embodiment of war, Mother Willa is knowledge.
So she's not a wise woman, she's the wise woman.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Indira like terrifying?
Yes. I'm not
I mean,
sure.
describe terrifying because she's like older than us. Like she's way older than us. Like I think she's like in her
Oh,
20s.
okay.
She's like an
She
old
was
woman.
always weird when we were
She's
growing up.
always
She was
weird.
always weird. But then after she went off with my cousin and they came back from that whole thing where she found out she had these powers and she was this embodiment,
She's
Right.
a little scary.
she was a bit scary.
Like she can do things. It's a
And
little
she was
terrifying.
wearing skulls now.
Yeah, she has like a bunch of skulls. She has this weird stick thing.
And a big
That's
yeah.
cute.
I'm gonna
Big ol-
scale of 1 to 10.
I'd give her a 9.
7. Okay.
I'd give her a 9. That skull.
That skull is
That's
terrifying.
that skull stick imposing.
I hope you don't mind that I tracked you down.
Why did you?
Oh,
track us
she
down?
doesn't mind at all.
Who doesn't mind?
Well, you're the first people that
Wait, I got a question. Why are you writing? Wait, why are you writing that?
it's faster than running.
How did you get that? Wait, how do I get one of those? Y'all be
Yeah,
quiet. How do I
You're
get one of
telling
those?
me that there have been
Oh.
writing animals this whole time?
I mean, they're hard to find. You need to know what you're doing, but it's a skill I could train. I could train. you.
Please.
Wait,
Train
you know how
me.
to talk to animals too? Okay, there's this weird thing I do when I go on hunts. Like, as long as my friends don't interfere, I can like talk to them and they'll like be my friend.
Talk to? No, I mean that'd help. I could, and they blush a little while they're talking to you. Because yeah, I could teach it. You know,
Yeah,
Stop.
show me. Oh my god, I can teach you what I do. Did you see? Oh, you didn't see the alligator thing.
there was an
You
alligator.
want to see the
Oh,
alligator
they
thing?
they
You
were
wanna see the alligator
talking
thing?
about it. Did you throw it at someone?
No, I prayed. Is that what I did? I don't know. I just focused really hard, and there was a fluffy alligator, and it bit the bad guy.
It was
Whoa.
pretty epic.
All right.
She kicked his ass in like 6 seconds. She's all like, "Oh, I'm not a fighter. Have you seen that guy?" But then she
No, I said I'm
annihilated
gonna die. I didn't say I wasn't a fighter. She's like 3 times
Annihilated
my
the
size.
guy.
him. Annihilated.
I
Super
need to-
dead.
I need to feed my buddy. And they took a couple of limbs from some of the fallen and they toss a limb into the dinosaur. Stubbs chomps it up.
Oh, let me help. So Urkim will just start like filleting something. Here you go.
Look, Riot's just like,
I mean, fortunately it's a lizard, so I think it digests pretty slow. So you don't really have to feed them all that often. But
where did you find that one? Are there more? Were there more?
you're out here in the desert, you just have to know where to look and use the right lures.
We've been walking in this desert forever.
Right. Y'all think I can ride the thing that I
No, we
called?
found
Wait, let's
a
try it.
Dead
Let's try it.
giant snake.
Oh no, it's gonna take you like at least a month.
What?
Oh, this is
I would like to think we've got better skill than that.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can ride. I'm gonna see if I can ride the thing that I helped to fight. You think we can ride it? You think they'll let me ride it? It's pretty big.
Would it let me
So-
write it too?
I think Kim and Beska would notice that Anjut is really conflicted between would like to give Riot anything Riot wants, but that's like their pet. So kind of bites their tongue and Riot walks up. So give me do you have animal handling?
Do I have animal handling? Let's find out. That's a good question.
I love
I do have animal handling.
+0.
I have +1
Okay. So give me an animal handling test at disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean that. Let's see what the second one is. I'll take it. It's a 17.
You approach. Scubbs does not bite you.
Hi.
I think we're going to go practical with the close up on the eye instead of the CG, so you get the nice organic feeling eye blink.
Hi. Oh my God, you're so cute. You're so cute.
That was good. That took me like an hour.
I can
Yeah,
teach you some
it's
stuff.
like
So
you
look.
guys are awesome at this and would be awesome at this together.
And I like Ryan just looks at Urkim like, what are you talking? What are you doing? Look, you want to learn something? Okay. I'm gonna teach you something. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, can I teach you something? Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Can I touch you?
Uh-huh.
All right, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Yep. Sure.
So Ryan's just gonna take them by the wrist though, and then she's gonna gently put it on Scubb's side. And so she's gonna like try and explain animal friendship to Anjut.
So, Kim, you get an over the shoulder this. I'm going to make a roll. 19. So doesn't pick up the power. Obviously, that would take longer time.
Yeah.
but Has the basics of how to approach it, and you can tell that they are an experienced. I mean, say, animal handler. I guess is
Yeah.
good with animals. So the we go back to the other two. So Kim and Beska, you see Riot and Anjut teaching each other things, and eventually you'll see Riot get up on the back of the thing. But that's all kind of in the background, do back style.
Yeah.
While the two of you are like making sure you're bandaged up properly.
Yeah, I would think I would definitely need to change the bandages that are kind of holding my midsection together.
Yep.
Kim will be assisting with that and just
And
like
of course, and then so do you know why have I blanked on her very famous artist Mexican one
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. Oh my God. So when she would be in the hospital and she would have to wear the casts on her right on her midsection, she would paint them. Really paint them. And I feel like there's a sort of crude chem version of that going on.
Oh yeah. There's no way you can keep my sticky little halfling hands from decorating it.
Right.
I'm just dying that Andrew is like looking past Riot and going, "Oh my god!"
I'm inspired. Tomorrow I'm going to try to make a recipe of Frida cauliflower.
Oh, look, you got to put a lot of. You got to do some colorful spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have edible flowers for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then have just one strip of the seaweed.
Yeah, some.
Like nori.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nori.
See, when I can't think of a word, you fill it in.
I was
When you
looking for
can't think of a word,
cultural-
I'll fill it in.
I was looking for cultural celebration. You're looking for eyebrows.
Yes.
And I was thinking additional flavor. Hello.
Oh, yeah,
seaweed's good.
Because
Yeah,
it's,
well,
a little
umami in
salty.
that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Riot, you've
Yes.
got a good roll already. I'm not going to make you make more rolls. You get to ride around a bit. It's not going to be something you can immediately be competent at riding a freaking dinosaur.
Well,
But
she's gonna ask Anjut to like ride behind her and like help her learn how to steer and stuff.
so you can tell that is pushing the maximum. It's possible for short distances, but
Yeah.
the creature's kind of raptor shaped. So with two bodies, it tires out pretty quick. But Enchud is perfectly happy to set that up.
Well, it's not like I'm trying to like sprint. I just want to get the handling down. Like I'm not trying to like. But of course, I didn't think about it. Andrew's probably like, yes.
Yep. All right, so that all goes on, and that's cute and darling and everything. Vasily says to the two of you that are not playing with the dinosaur, because who wouldn't if you had access? I mean, seriously, right?
I mean, they're actually like the size of like a chicken in real life, but whatever.
So says to Beska, presents the armor that he put together from stuff taken from your pursuers. Do you,
Nice.
do you think Riot will approve?
Hold on, I need a minute. You look really epic. She's
You
gonna love
Are you
it.
taking the helmet off?
Oh, I don't know anymore. No, he can kind of understand me without it.
Yeah.
He's been learning. So, yeah.
All right. Good. Did you see I helped in the fight?
I saw.
You
It
did.
was badass.
It was.
She's gonna like put both
Amazing.
hands up, like, you hit them.
Oh,
Five. Low five.
I was less concerned, and it took Riot, and this is going to be with the helmet on because it's complex for the little bit that you've learned. So with the translation, Riot had to explain that it's not important always to look pretty when you're fighting.
No, in fact, if you look real terrifying, it kind of helps.
She explained. So when I was fighting, I didn't worry about. I was taught
How
since
you
I was
look?
small,
Yeah.
right, to pose and to always stand or move in certain ways. And Riot told me she doesn't really speak. She yelled to
Yep.
cut it out over and over, and a couple of times she smacked me. But it's all right. Like I figured it out. And then when you're done, if you do something cool, then you can strike a pose.
Yes.
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 Then you can I like to hold my axes, so I get it.
That looks good on you.
Thank you. I
If
practice.
you're on my shoulders, Kim, by celebration, should I lift you up?
Yes. You make me taller and then flex.
Because then you can do a huzzah, right?
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. And then I will be the tallest, and that will be great.
Wait, have I seen his armor yet? Or am I still busy riding
You're
a
messing
dinosaur?
around with a
Well-
dinosaur.
You would see that again in the background of your scene, right? You'd kind of eventually come around and see this. Vasily showing Beska the armor, and you would see that he's put together a suit.
Oh my god! Look at you! You look great! That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Huzzah!
It helps. It's very solid. It's
You
hot.
look. You
Knock,
get
knock.
less.
Oh, yeah.
You get less scrapes that way.
It's very hot though.
Yeah, I
Tougher.
probably should think about. I got a gap between this dwarven armor and
Oh, where your stomach almost came out.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I
this
mean,
is-
it still could.
um,
We need to get her in better shape.
we
Still
should probably
could, yeah.
rest. So Anjat, let's get down. Vishila, you look great. I'm glad to see things stuck, but it's time to like bandage up because I'm kind of beat up. Like I'm kind of beat up. I might need some help with some bandages. So I know.
We took care of that while you were riding the lizard. See,
care of what?
the one on Beska, Kim made pretty.
Yeah,
clearings on
it's
it.
pretty, but I'm still beat up. I just know how to push through the pain, and I need to get off of here and bandage up. Again.
You're correct. We looked for you, but you went around 6 times.
Dude, this is great. Do you not see this thing?
Scubs looks very proud.
That's the face of a very proud dino. Yes.
All right, but Riot's gonna try to get down now because she really does need to get bandaged up.
Okay. Well, you're limping a little less.
Literal guts falling out. Like things are terrible. Things are bad.
And Kim, you have become convinced that you're a makeup mancer, right? So you're
Yes.
doing pretty patterns on everybody.
Cosmomancer?
Makeup cleric. I
Cosmonaut.
don't know.
Cosmonaut.
Oh Jesus!
No.
Anonymous.
What?
I had a seizure. It's fine.
Sephora
Yeah.
Mancer. Mhm.
I will
Sephora
be
Mancer.
Sephora
trying to
Mancer.
help Riot, but he'd be like, "You need to get down, you kneel." So
I'm getting
Better.
down. God dog it! And she just like scrambles off the dinosaur. If Andret's there, she has to awkwardly fall off the dinosaur.
Yeah, and I would think that Anjit would catch, and there'd be that, and then set you down, and there'd be like, make sure you brush. That
Thanks.
night, everyone is sleeping except for Kim and Anjit, and Twiggy. Twiggy Pants seldom sleeps.
Twiggy, like the actress?
No,
No, you like the. We're back in 1962. Okay, no. I'm kidding.
wow, I was gonna say you're dating us, Tanya.
I mean, I'm 15.
Yeah.
I thought you leveled up.
What?
How old am I again? 17?
We're all 15. I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. I am 16. I am the oldest. but
Oh,
the weest.
then I'm
So
15 or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kim and Anjit are. I would think that Kim is awake because you were at least wounded, and you are absolutely thrilled with all the patterns you got to make and are probably planning new things and mixing new colors. You notice that Anjit has been unable to sleep and looks just like, this is a nerdy reference, I'm going to Gen Con tomorrow kind of look. Like there's no,
Gen Con!
Okay.
there's no way that this person is going to get like an easy sleep. But you catch like an errant smile that they didn't notice you catching.
Excited?
Well, they were going to sacrifice me and end my life, and they were even gonna end it because they wanted me to be a sacrificial maiden. And
Yeah.
that's just bad all the way across.
I mean, yeah. But I don't think that's why you're smiling. You look awful antsy. You think someone who just got the respite would be taking a good nap, especially since you like swam through a cave and wrangled a dinosaur and chased us through a desert to beat up some goons. So
you mentioned a brother?
Yeah.
And you said not Beska's boyfriend in a way that said maybe they are?
I don't know. One, Zicha is a weird little dude. And I find it very strange that she's entertaining this notion at all. But okay, sure, as his big sister, I just can't understand
I don't have any brothers or sisters, so I don't know really.
Yeah, well, when you grow up with them, you see that they're gross little boogers.
So maybe it's just as well, because then I have to watch my booger date my friend.
Yeah. It's a little
That's-
weird.
That's
But
weird.
you know what? She's great, so awesome. I don't understand what she sees in my brother, but hey.
So Kim, make a perception roll.
Yep. All right. Oh, I'm pretty good at that. Okay, 16.
You hear the singing again.
Oh shit.
Of course, that's singing.
It
Engine.
is in the distance. It is beautiful.
Um,
Do you hear this ethereal singing voice?
So I'm picturing it being a little bit like Enya,
And yeah.
without like the massive instrumentation. So just
In
take the
your ear.
vocal track out of it, but that kind of like looping, trilling kind of thing.
I'm just Kim's just gonna kind of scooch closer to Engine and be like, "Do you hear the lady singing?"
I mean, I think maybe I did. And Andrew looks over at Riot. Oh, that wasn't a metaphor?
No.
Oh, you meant to hear the lady singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Should we be
I was kind of hoping you would know. Is that a thing in the desert? People just sing?
Well, you can hear things from a long way away when the winds are still over across the dunes. It carries sound very well, but I don't recognize that music.
Out of curiosity, magic rock in that direction.
Yep.
Kim is gonna make some noise. She's gonna be like, "Oh shit, you guys! I think the next magic person is the singing person. Let's go!"
Oh my god, I'm trying to sleep.
I'm trying to sleep.
Why are you doing that right now?
Patting
Damn.
faces with like hands.
No, I'm trying to sleep.
I'm so tired.
Come on.
What is so important?
The singing is back. Listen with your ears. All like,
I
like,
heard
hair
it
breaks
is
up.
a
Like,
giant
listen,
singing
listen,
show. I
listen.
heard it is a giant
The
singing
rock
show.
says it's her. You
I
Okay.
love the halfling running around and poking at her.
Okay, then if
Okay,
we know
fine,
what to do,
okay.
can we sleep and do
5
this in the
more
morning?
minutes.
In the morning.
So as you start to hear the singing when you're half awake, I would assume that might bolt you more awake.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it gets kind of creepy, and you're like, oh.
Okay.
It's definitely a thing that's happening.
Okay. Wait. Okay. All right. I'm up.
You slept enough to count as your long rest.
I'm
So
up.
everybody has all your stuff back.
Yay.
I stuff all my like guts back, right?
Yeah.
and Kim just keeps it up until you are 100%
Oh my
standing. It's gonna
I'm
be
up.
like
I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm awake.
All right, everybody gets up.
Yeah.
And Jude says, "We follow your rock, huh?"
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
Can I? Yeah. I'm still waking up.
Do you want
Lead the way. We'll follow.
do you want to ride
Hold on.
on the
I'm
strider?
looking at
No,
all
hold on.
right.
I got this.
I keep wanting to call him Scrubs.
Hold on.
Right.
I don't want
I
no
get an
scum.
hour with this butthole.
The scum
I
is a
would
kind
like
of dinosaur that can't get no love from me.
I like to summon beast.
Okay. All right. Give me a D12, please.
It's a whole 7.
It's a little longer than it should normally take, and a second one runs up.
A second what?
Scub?
Strider beast.
Oh,
Right.
another
his
one.
name is
Oh,
Scrubs.
not what I was looking for. All right, you'll
And she
do.
Seems.
Well, that's what you get for summoning beasts when you're sleepy.
It's fine.
how,
All
did,
right,
how did you do that?
talk about that when I'm awake. All right, let's do this.
All
So she just like scrambles on. Kim's smaller than us, right?
Yep.
So I can just drag.
You're the tallest.
I'm gonna gambly her like Lord of the Rings. I'm just gonna pick her up and put her behind me or in front of me or whatever works.
Okay.
Oh, I want to be Little Spoon. Please let me be Little Spoon.
You can be Little Spoon.
I imagine Kim has got a very like uncomfortable on the motorcycle kind of a thing going on. These things aren't really built for riding, truth be told.
Fine.
So it's very much a balancing act.
I don't know what you mean. It looks totally comfortable.
I don't know about you. It looks fine.
It's all
Everything about that says soft and squishy.
all right. So you are going to advance in the direction of the music, right?
Yep.
Advance.
All right. So that would happen, without problem because, well,
Here we go.
Really? Already?
Here we go.
Oh, come
40
on.
minutes.
Are you shocked?
What did we do?
Are you shocked?
as
I'm
you get- as you get 162 feet further into the scenario, 162 feet, there's an
Precisely.
explosion of sand and 6 mantis bugs burst out and attack. I am going to need a athletics check from Riot and Kim.
All right, athletics.
No, why?
Oh, I'm good at that.
It's against a 14.
That's fine.
I'm going to be using that Inspire. Oh, way better. Okay, that's an 18 now.
18.
Okay, so you're still on the creature and you're still on the creature. And an engine managed to stay on Scubs. I'm going to temporarily call the other Strider Bubs. Scubs and Bubs.
I'm here for it. Bubs!
We're on Bubs.
Bubs.
We're on
great.
Bubs.
So I'm going to need your default initiatives. So Kim, that's your Dex plus 10, your Dex modifier plus 10.
All of us?
Yeah, I'm just going to go around quickly and get you.
13.
All right, let's go.
13.
And Riot.
12, sorry.
Okie dokie. And then the shilling. I'm just going to have an 11.
The Shilly 2.0.
Woo!
The
Version 2.
Unchained. And then we're
And
going
just B2.
to be that. And then Scubs and Bubs.
Dang, you're on. We're all on 12. Jesus.
Pretty
Except for
much.
Except for Vish, he's working on it.
Scubs and Bubs sounds like something you could buy at Buc-ee's.
Thoroughly.
It would be delicious too.
He
It's
doesn't know what a
salted.
Buc-ee's. Half these people don't know what a Buc-ee's is.
I love Buc-ee's. I got introduced to it.
Oh, good. You do know what a Buc-ee's is.
Sorry,
I do know what
extra
a Buc-ee's
Texas
is.
reference.
I
Girl,
got
you know where I'm from. I live there. I lived in Texas. It's fine.
I got COVID there. All right. Kim, you're the first to act.
Balls. Okay. I am going to throw something
Balls.
at a mantis because I don't want to get down. Because that's terrifying.
They are armor class 13.
Oh, I have a short bow. Never mind. I'm gonna shoot.
All right. From Dinosaur back.
All right. Ooh. I got a 19.
Are we
Okey-doke.
surrounded?
That is a
Plus,
hit.
plus.
Oh, they're
So
like
26.
front of
But
you.
it's a lot.
So that's going to be a hit against A. What's your damage?
Not a lot. Hold on. 5.
All right. It is still green. Beska.
Yeah.
What do I do?
My spoon is a skull. I just need everybody to know that.
Oh, I love those. It's on my wish list page. I love those.
I got one for my Hatter costume and loves it.
Love it.
All right. I'm gonna pick one of the ones on kind of the edge to try and draw it away. So kind of run parallel to the group to try and pull one away.
Okay. Roll to hit as you're doing that, and
right.
we'll probably follow you. Because they're
I would like to burn and inspire.
I will accept that burning. Burninating, if you like.
It was literally the same. It is a 12. Literally the same.
All right. At this point, I attack. So I'm going to attack Bubs. So Bubs gets, Bubs is missed. Scubs is attacked, and Scubs takes damage. Scubs takes 10 points of damage. I believe these have 32 hit points, though, so I think you're fine. Yep. All right.
Oh, that's like a third. That freaking hurts.
Then I'm going to get an attack on Bashili, which is a hit. And he's going to take 7. Then I'm going to take an attack on Beska. Get a hit. Beska takes 9. And then Riot will attack.
I would like to pull off my longbow off my back, and I would like to shoot twice.
You want to help Kim, which is a damaged one, or you want to do another one?
Can I please hit the one that attacked Anjut's ride first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the record, Kim would have been hitting the one attacking Bubs.
So that's the same one. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the one that what is his name? Scub?
Scubs, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one that attacked Scub. So that is a 9 to hit. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm rolling damage. I'm sorry, I'm blinking. Hold on, I'm squinting. Hold on, I'm moving.
Oh,
I'm like, that don't sound right. Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Not the same one because Andrew's on a different one because that's Scubs. So go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, sorry. I was like, why is this roll so low?
Bubs. It's helping Bubs.
Okay, that's a 9 damage.
All right, that's certainly better. And your second attack?
Okay, and so my can I hit the one that attacked Vashili?
Yes, that's this one here.
That's a 20 nat plus 5.
Nice. So you're going to get double damage.
Yep, this thing was super great to me, and I love this app.
Remember, we are adding and then doubling as opposed to rolling twice and then adding the add.
And then that right.
Yeah.
We're doing
okay.
old school.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So that was. Hold on. 6. Sorry. Hold on. I did it the wrong because I was using this stupid app thing. Okay. Roll it. Add my bonus. Okay. So that's 7, 9, 18.
Well, that one goes red in one shot. All right. And then Anjut goes. Anjut is going to try to hit the one attack. Rolled a 3, which is not great. Then Scubs is going to attack with claw, and if 2 hit, you can try a bite. Okay, buddy. Miss. Bubs, miss. 4 rolls lower than 10. Vashili. That's a 7. Wow, that sucks. Kim, you are up.
Do it again. I'm going to shoot some more. And does a 16 hit?
It does.
Yay. And 6 points of damage.
Okay. So that one is yellow. Beska.
I would like to attempt to hit the same one again. Clearly.
Okay.
All right.
The armor class is 13.
14.
All right, damage. Oh yeah, you got chop.
Oh yeah, I got chop. So let me.
Maybe chop.
I'd like to burn the inspire.
Fair.
Okay, I hit once. Yay. Yay. For 6 whole points.
All right, that one is.
I feel like my gut injury is really tripping me up.
Yeah, I mean, the camera would catch like the little blossom of blood behind the.
Right, as it's, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Kim. I'm like ruining your art with my.
Oh no, blood always makes artwork better.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean, you're talking to the wrong person for that.
So the one that was
My
fighting,
red pigment is suspiciously a touch brown.
the one that was fighting Bubs and the one that was fighting Rishili, both dive under the ground and withdraw. So that means I have an attack on Beska, miss.
No.
I have an attack on Vashili, miss. I have an attack on Scubs, miss. Bubs, hit. Bubs, which is the one that's being ridden by Riot, is going to take 8 points of damage. But again, considering they have 32, still in pretty good shape. And then we go to Riot. You're up.
Okay, so how many total do we have left?
4.
Okay, so the 2 that withdrew was the one that was attacking.
I don't remember, but there's one attacking Beska. There's one attacking Enjit. There's the creature it's on. One attacking Vashili.
Wait.
Basically,
So
you can help any of your friends.
Everybody's
so
kind of got their own, yeah.
Okay, so let me shoot the first one that's attacking Beska.
Okay.
Oh, bless. Okay, that's a 19. So let me roll my damage. That's 6 whole points of damage.
Okay, that does take it to yellow, though.
Okay, and then Vashili's still getting beat up.
Yes, he is.
All right, I'm gonna roll to attack Vashili. Oh my god. I think my bow just likes Vashili. It's at 20 plus 5.
Nice.
Yay! I've never
Bo's
heard of
trying to
a
tell you something
weapon
there.
that has a crush on a person, but okay.
I mean, I guess my bow really likes him. I taught him so much with this bow.
That's the,
So that's 20 points of damage.
wow. That one goes to 4 in one hit. Nicely done. And then we go to and shoot. 3 ain't gonna do it. Then we go to Scubs.
Do I need to train Anjut? Like, do I need to train Anjut too?
Hit. So
Probably.
Scubs is gonna kill the one that was fighting it. So that one goes down, like it tears it apart. Bubs. 1 of 5. Nah, Bubs whiffs it. Q Vashili. Okay, buddy. He hits. He is only has 4 hit points left, and he kills it.
Yay.
So, and when he does, he shoots a little bit of a smile to Beska and does a really quick pose.
Looking good.
And then we go back around to Kim.
All right. So my guy or the dinosaur I was working on fled. Yes.
Yeah, all that's left at all is the one fighting Beska and the one fighting Bubs that is Riot.
Okay.
It.
I'm going to shoot the one fighting Beska.
Okay.
Or try. Anyway. Yeah, that's an 18.
Damage.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I need to look at what my damage modifier is. All right, so that's going to be 9 points of damage.
That one is deeply red. Not a bad band, by the way. And Beska, you're up. Yours is almost down.
Yay. All right. Thanks for the assist. 15. So that one hit.
Hit damage.
Another 15. Okay, so I'm gonna do chop. I get the third chop. Or do I automatically get the third chop if the first two succeed?
I don't remember. I think you get to
Hold
roll.
on, I wrote it down. I have it. I may take a third attack, so it's not guaranteed. Okay, so 2 of them made it.
Well, that's still going to be plenty. It only has 3 hit points left.
Oh,
And I'm going to say, because we only roll when the outcome is uncertain, since the only one left is fighting Riot, which is a mistake. Riot, please describe how you end the life of the Mantis bug.
Oh my god. So what's gonna happen is I'm so sick of their crap, and then I'm gonna just pull one of my swords off my back, reach down, lean halfway off the little raptor thing, and just stab it in its face repeatedly.
All right. The only people that took damage, Vashili took 7.
I
and-
took 9.
And do you let Bubs go? Because that's just a summon beast.
Yeah.
So Bubs goes, which
Muted.
means Scubs.
I'm gonna be like, Tim, get down. Let me help you down because we don't want him to just vanish, and then we're.
Plop.
I'm gonna like help you down, and then I'm gonna crawl off, and then I'll be like, "Good boy," and he just like flitters off into like a mist.
I
Kid
want
flies down
throws
very
up.
reluctantly.
I think Beska throws up. I think the pain is getting to her.
Let's go, no.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I think it's just, we left without breakfast.
That's true.
Yeah, it's facts. And then we just killed a bunch.
Yeah,
of
we
things.
ate all those dead people's cheese already.
Dead people cheese is the very best cheese.
Dead people cheese.
We ate their entire charcuterie board. So
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah,
out of
I
food.
found I really enjoy charcuterie.
And we have charcuterie pouches.
love a good
'cause there's a
charcuterie.
pouch, so it's
I love a good
pouches.
charcuterie.
I find that I'm now picturing some of these scenes actually in Lex's drawings.
Right?
It's kind of like
Isn't that funny?
like Diary of a Kid, like that art style. I'm picturing them like animated on lined paper. So I very distinctly saw Kim pouting, getting off the dinosaur.
Oh. I'm glad
I mean,
that we
I could
have
have
an
left you. I
aesthetic.
could have left you on there and let you fall, but I was a good friend.
Just a little like cartoon Kim with like an enormous platypus.
I could have let you fall, but I was a decent friend. But it's all right.
Yeah, you're a decent friend, but I like riding the dinosaur.
I'm so sorry.
The group will overhear and should comment as an aside to Vashili, your friends fight very well. Vashili beams with pride. And by this point, you can all hear the singing.
Come on, let's just get going. Let's just get going.
Yeah.
Andre, maybe
Listen.
give like
If
let's
we can
Andre.
find one of these chosen, oh my god, dog. If we could find one of the chosen, like I feel much better about this whole quest.
Well, Anjit, maybe give your give Scubs a break and just like beckon him on instead of riding him, and then we'll just walk and let's walk fast, quickly towards the music, singing stuff.
All right. Unlike before, when you would hear a little bit on the wind and it was barely audible to kind of come and go, you definitely you think you're getting closer. Like you think it's getting louder. So that's new.
Does my buddy react in any way?
Some of those, remember I described some of the outer leaves as being a little dried out. They are less dried out now.
Oh, neat.
He seems kind of perky.
A perky twiggy.
I would do little acme ups, but unfortunately, I'm in
Yeah, you're half
I'm in
here.
user space, so there's no way it registers.
He's
Like I have,
Well,
trapped
that's
in
what
the
you
world
get for
right
being in
now.
a
He's
serial
facing between
being.
existences.
yeah, I have
yeah,
a prop that I could play with, but you wouldn't see it. It's yeah. I'm the Wizard of Oz right now. Okay, so you approach. After about 40 minutes of travel, you see something that you've seen it once before, but you've seen rain here. But rain was a quick, fierce storm. This is in the distance. You see what looks to be light cloud cover and a light rain. That doesn't at least
Seems oddly out of place.
Yeah, it does not look like desert rain. And the two people that are from here, you kind of look over like to see how they react. And they definitely, their faces have a what the fuck is that look on them.
Well, executive decision. We definitely head for the cloud.
Andrew says, are you an executive?
Sure.
I'm in charge.
Oh, your tribe calls that executive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I thought it meant you were good with your axes.
Also-
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's why you're in charge.
Executive. Yes.
Do you
She
wear
executes the shit out of stuff.
Usually.
the buns of authority on your head?
Yes.
They are very distinct.
Sure.
They're executive buns.
Yes.
She's very executive. Realness.
She executes great.
All right. So as you continue to get closer, you start to see there is another group of people heading the direction you are, but you're going a little faster. It looks like a group of maybe pilgrims, like people that are, it looks like a group of people in robes, and they've maybe got some possessions, and they're
They
all
definitely don't look like the white-eyed.
no, they don't also don't, they're not formatted like I mean the war parties.
Yep.
It's also something that Beska and Riot are familiar with, the way you would approach an enemy or the way you'd be cautious.
Right. Or the way they walk, the way they
Yeah.
group. Okay.
This is more like they're going to, if they're leaving Anatevka, it's like it got an entirely different feel to it.
All right. Well, maybe that means there's a town here. Do you guys know if there's a town nearby?
I mean, there are very few settlements in all of this part of the desert.
Maybe it's another oasis?
They compare 6. Yeah, we between us, we've seen maybe 6 settlements in the whole western part of the desert. And I only know of one. There's occasionally a watering hole oasis, but the only one like the one you saw is the settlement we call Oasis.
Well, I gotta say, if this is an oasis, it's probably not like the one we saw because, quite frankly, I don't think the one we saw would be attracting a huge amount of people. It being dangerous and whatnot.
A lot of people went to Oasis and dealt with the danger because of what they had to offer.
I'm gonna say I didn't feel like it was worth it, but that might just be me. As she bleeds all over her bandages. All right, well, I still say we head for the cloud.
And will you head towards the pilgrims or avoid them?
I say we kind of go parallel.
Okay.
Let's not join them, but assume they are going where we're going and sort of keep an eye on them.
They aren't wearing red, are they?
No, they're wearing mostly undyed, so it's like that light bleached
Okay.
natural fiber brown.
Natural linen color.
It's kind of like 1984 computer color.
Oh yeah.
That sort of done.
Mew.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to flash you back. I didn't want to give you a Joe versus the volcano moment there, Tanya.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Rough, man.
Here, it's a bro slap. I've been there, and the light. Like, did you have to work on those things with the weird fluorescent lights?
Right?
There's
And
like
you're
a
just
whole vibe.
no, everything is terrible.
Yeah. I could be this or I could be dead. I just don't know what to choose. Morrissey makes sense to me now. All right. So you continue forward, and you notice that the reason you're going faster is they are of various ages. So there's some elderly and there's some children with them, and that's slowing them. And some of them have possessions. So they're moving at basically half rate.
Okay.
Being younger, more vital people who are not heavily laden, you're moving almost twice as fast as they are. So they have stopped because you're clearly going to overtake, and a few of the younger ones are kind of headed your direction in a classic "Who the fuck are they?" formation,
Great.
and they're approaching with a "we are not even close to being dangerous" kind of look to them.
All right. I won't touch my weapons either.
So all of you, the three of you that are not native to the desert, certainly would notice, but you'll see that the companions are also reacting this way. There's moisture in the air here at this point, so that
Ew.
stinging and dryness that you were barely aware of, but was there all the time, was probably causing bloody noses, was
Right.
causing
Like crack lips.
yeah, like that's starting to be relieved, and just like when you get your first drink or when you encounter it stings a little, and I think you would have these rough breaths as the moist air enters your over dry lungs.
Oh.
And you can actually see the mist of a very light rain. There's actually a partial rainbow in it, because if there's light in a light rain like that, you would get a partial rainbow.
Greetings, travelers.
Are you wearing the helmet or not?
Yes, I put the helmet on.
So like everybody that reacts to the helmet, when they have to be like,
Why'd she just stick a helmet on?
well,
Right.
no, because remember the description was like,
Oh, right, because they hear it.
this-
Yeah.
So they have to get a minute to be like, whatever that is, and then just react. Hello. We're heading to the Greenland.
What a coincidence!
Yes, we are also headed to the Greenland.
He smiles broadly. Good. You
Shall we travel with you? Is that okay?
You absolutely. You're welcome. I am Oti. They sometimes call me Old Man Oti, but I find that a bit reductive. Oti will do fine. My age is apparent. You are?
My name is Beska. This is my friend
She's an
Riot.
executive. You can tell by her buns.
Yes, I'm the pack leader for this group. This is Riot. This is Kim. This is Vashili. This is Enjut. That's Twiggy.
And Enjut just kind of does like a little one of these, but Vashili would do like a half bow at the waist. Twiggy mimics that, so does a
Oh,
little twig bow. He smiles. Oh, yes, absolutely. Please, we've heard from scouts that this place existed, and we thought it was just maybe another oasis, but they were absolutely. They described this, and I'm a bit ashamed to admit we didn't believe them at first. We wanted to see it ourselves, but from here I can see the rain, and look there at the edge of the horizon. There, you can start to see the green.
we're very excited to see what is there.
You look like you've traveled farther than we have.
We're not from this part of the world. Well, Vashili and Anjut are, but from a different part of the desert. But we're not even. We came across the water in a boat to get here.
So you heard about this place from that far?
Yeah.
Yes, in a way, yes. Hmm.
He smiles even more broadly. That is very good news indeed. Well, please.
I'm sure that very soon it will be quite famous.
And they escort you back to the rest of the group. You're introduced around. A couple of them have these little kind of candied apricot things that they
Ooh.
hand out.
I'm sorry. We're a very food motivated group, not gonna lie.
Well, the food EGM is absolutely willing to. Yeah. All right. And
Wait. Is this more stuff for the charcuterie board?
I really hope it's for the charcuterie board.
Pouch. We don't have a board. We have a pouch.
you know, the candied desert apricots will go so good on a shirt.
We would have. We've got to get more dead people cheese. How do we do
More
that?
dead cheese and those green
Those
balls.
nuts thing. Oh, the little balls that are like eyeballs.
With
That
the
are
little red
salty.
center? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good. I have no idea what the hell that is, but they're great. They
Salty
definitely go
eyeballs.
on
They
the
were my
charcuterie board.
favorite.
So we
So
need
I-
salty balls, Dead
Salty
cheese.
balls, dead people cheese.
There we go.
And some little apricots.
Yep.
They look like they've seen a halfling before.
I was about to say the kids are all kind of like being kids. They don't have fear. One actually says, "What are you?"
A killer.
Yikes!
Well, we can dress her up, but we cannot take her out.
He yells yikes and runs behind his mother.
And then she'll go, "Ah," and just laugh hysterically.
So I think we would then pull back the camera and we would see they catch on that that's fun and funny. So we'd see Urkim chasing kids around a very harried and distressed looking mother with a big basket.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I want to make them my people. They will soon all be decorated with paint.
Hey, Bree, is the Selectron 9000 hooked up to the feed?
Does it have a different name every show?
I mean, we upgraded,
Yeah.
don't we?
9,000. Uh-oh.
We lost
Muted?
Bree.
Bree.
I think she's there.
Bree.
Oh, no.
Bree?
Bree.
I think she's working on it.
Everybody like call for Bree. It's like Tinkerbell. If you believe in
If you believe in Bree.
if you believe in Bree.
Brie,
Well,
you eat dead man
talk about-
cheese.
Yeah.
Brie and dead man cheese and salty balls and
salty
candied
balls.
apricot.
I want them all in my holiday stocking.
Coochie.
Shark coochie boards.
Yay.
I am not seeing.
Hold please. It looks like they're working on something.
All right, we'll do this next part. We'll go back because
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Yay, we can hear you, Brie.
is the Selectron hooked up to the feed?
Yes, the Selectron 9000 is ready to go.
All right, we have a bookmark on the line here for one of our gentle listeners. Savage watchers.
Gentle listeners.
Yeah, no, that's not right. All right, who is the lucky winner of the what is the something hairstyle? What did you call that? You had a
I don't.
name.
It's just our silhouette, our hairstyle
Yeah.
silhouette, our savage hair.
Savage hair bookmark.
The winner is Lily of the Lake.
Love
Oh.
All right, and
Congratulations, Lily of the Lake. Lily.
So we're going to give a very brief, not a full length, just a kind of a brief intermission in a second. I am, because I don't know if it's in the stream though, going to mention I'm going to be running Dungeons and Dragons at Sherwood Forest Fair. You can go looking for information for that either on my website, which is wanderingwizard.guru, not .com, .guru, because I'm not a com, I'm a guru. And or you can look for Mythic Sherwood, which looks like that. On Facebook, there is a page which will explain how to come down and play. And it's shaping up to be all kinds of super fun. And if you're lucky, you can be there on a day where Lex is working and you can meet your
Hey!
favorite cannibal halfling.
I
Lex is,
won't have this much hair, but I'll be there.
it's true. All right. So can you give us the couple of minutes break there, Bree? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggly-dum-de-doo-da-terrio-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. da 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 da. La da 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 da.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be
But
afraid.
every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggly-dum-de-doo-da-terrio-dee, dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
As much as I love that song, thank God it wasn't twice this time.
It totally gets stuck in my head.
Yeah, but there's something about that second time where you're like, how do I get out? Right. So we are back, and wow, this hat, it's the skull makes me even more dimensionally unstable. I can't wear the hat.
Here's a sentence.
Let me,
It's just too magical for you, Mike.
can I just be dashing?
You can be dashing.
Yeah, that works
That looks
better.
very nice. There you go.
I'm
I mean,
cold.
you're
I got a
still amazing,
blanket.
but you know,
Okay.
half your
Well,
head is missing.
Yeah, I know.
Is the infection bad when you start getting cold? Asking for a friend.
all right, so I guess we can keep going, and Riot will manifest when Riot manifests. You are approaching what you can now see in the distance is an area of green similar to the small patch that you picked up the Twiggy Boy from, except this is more than a mile across, and the surrounding area has what seems to be a steady, constant light rain, which means the air here is not dry. This area, in fact, does not seem very desert-like at all.
This place seems exceedingly out of place. I think we're definitely on the right track. So I think it's either life or nature. Is my best bet who we're looking for. So we just have to figure out whoever's causing this.
I'm gonna guess it's gotta be nature, right? Right?
That's my guess, but these things I'm gonna be honest, like there's a lot of similarity between war and death.
At this point, your stone begins to emit a loud humming noise.
Oh shit!
Oh no, our table's ready.
Like it's gone crazy.
It's going crazy.
So you pull it out and kind of like, it's gone crazy.
Only
What do
maybe
you
to
mean
like
it's going crazy?
Jessica, and it's
So, like,
definitely going to be like a tug,
the
tug,
down
tug, like on her pant leg, and be like,
So when she does that, her hand moves the direction that the stone is falling.
"Shit, we're going this way, y'all."
We're definitely I guess we're going that way.
So it is, as you get closer, harder and harder to disguise that's going on. It's now like a lodestone being pulled by a very
Can
tall-
you maybe hide it? It's a little noticeable.
I put
Put
it
it
in
under
my mouth.
something.
Okay, so at this point you go all Scooby-Doo because you're being pulled forward a little bit by your own face. So she's kind of doing the toddler stumble as her center of gravity shifts with her little legs, kind of like.
I will grab onto not the stone, but like her forearms to try and kind of.
It's in her mouth.
Oh, why did you do that again? You're like a puppy. All right. Well, you made your life choices.
So you're now seeing that there are trees, and there's a small, basically a village of
She
tents.
turned pink.
Yes. Do you? It's getting painful in your mouth. It's pulling pretty hard.
Don't spit it out. I'm afraid it's like,
She'll take it out. Be like, I don't want to put it in my clothes.
I mean, do we not have? Oh, you're muted. Do we not have like anything that's like a tissue? That wasn't like a handkerchief.
Just put it in like Riot like digs and just like finds like a scrap piece. Just spit it out here.
I've got it.
Oh my god! Did you just pull like the grandma like spit your gum into this?
Yes.
Yes. There.
It is now emitting light,
No, I'm gonna hold it. Woo! We gotta go.
glowing green.
Move faster.
All right.
So you're moving faster.
Yeah,
you'll
and
end up-
still trying to like hide it because I'm like, I don't want people to notice this like glowing, humming, tugging stove.
Someone carry me.
You're going to have to go ahead of the pilgrims at this point. So do you just make some excuse and
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, my friend really needs to use the restroom.
make a deception roll?
They're
That's
shy.
that double disadvantage, which isn't even a rule. So you got to roll 3 dice and take the worst one.
Well, so far it's a 6, a 1, and a 4.
Wow, that is a terrible set of numbers. They clearly, none of them buy it, but they're a friendly group and they're like, all right,
Okay, weird people.
we'll see you there. And as you get closer, this is less and less like a mystical, lilting, song over the desert, and more like there's a concert over there. Like you can hear what sounds like like the acoustics of a voice, as opposed to being something you'd hear through a spell. It's different,
Got it.
and it seems to be coming to the center of that camp up ahead.
We gotta go, guys. Come on. It's telling us the way.
We are definitely close. Like this is pretty powerful.
There are some animals here, and they are creatures from the desert, but some of them don't look entirely well, because if you take them to this is the wrong biosphere, right? Incorrect. So some of them, like, they shouldn't have this much water, so some of them are acting almost drunk and kind of like walking sideways.
Oh man, drunk elephants are some of my favorite. All right.
It's true. At this point, you see a magnificent green woman who seems to be performing in the middle of the town, what amounts to the town square. And the minute Kim sees her, the stone turns to dust.
No!
No, it broke. Damn it.
But look, and like Riot like points at the green one. But look, like I mean, come on, blatant, green, singing, dancing.
But how are we supposed to,
Look,
how are we supposed to find anybody after her? And how do we explain to her that we found her through a magic rock if we don't have the magic rock?
look at her. Look
I
at her.
hope it does.
She has plants coming out of her hands. Do you think that's gonna be a far stretch?
I mean,
What's
she
the
could
point?
be one
What's
of
a good
those
point?
fairy buttholes.
Y'all just, I
Okay.
mean, look at her. Look at her. She's green. She got plants coming out of her hands. Do you think it's that much of a
Alright.
stretch? Let's
Who's
just
gonna
look.
interrupt her singing?
But
Well,
she
wait for her to stop
made
singing.
my rock
Wait for her to stop
explode.
singing. Wait for her to stop singing and then be like, hey, girl, hey.
She hasn't stopped singing pretty much the whole time we've been here.
It's true.
I'm gonna start marching up to her.
Oh no.
And you see that this feels hippie commune by way of desert. It's like you kind of feel like you paid Jared Leto to be close to him for a weekend. Like it's got that kind of weird vibe. And some of the people, and there are 40 or 50 people here, are sitting in a circle around this woman, like listening to her sing. And she is not human. You're not sure what race she is exactly, although that doesn't really matter. You're not sure whatever species she is, whatever background she is. It doesn't look like they're naturally green, right? Maybe is some
It's
kind
like,
of
yeah, that it
maybe
happened
involved.
to her.
Yeah. So it's unsure what her original origin is, but she's now this.
Kim, wait, slow down. Slow down.
So she's a little
I'm
taller
already
than
slow.
Kim, but not
Well,
much.
here's the thing. Once we explained to her who she is and how we found her and everything, okay, that's good. Let's say she believes that. What are we telling her? Like, where she's supposed to go, what she's supposed to do? Like, we were never really given a like,
Yes,
hey,
yes.
find all these
We
people.
we just gotta tell her like what Indira was talking about the giants at the spire. Like she went through this whole montage about talking about
yes,
the
you're right.
giants.
She has to go to the giants.
Yes.
So we got to take her back with us.
So while you're having this conversation and saying those exact words, you start to feel a rhythmic shudder in the sand. Well, dirt here.
What is that?
Oh no, you guys. I'm gonna start climbing the nearest person to me. It's the damn thing. We murdered its balls. It's coming back. I can't be eaten again.
She's saying this from a top, like the tallest. I'm gonna say it's some random dude because it's more fun that way. So it's just some guy that's like tall that was hanging out, and you climb up him to point, and the camera swings over, and we see a sentinel.
No. We got
Stone creatures,
Ooh.
several stories tall.
Wait, y'all.
No.
Question. Wait, y'all. Question. Ooh, is this after? Ooh, does Indira? Ooh, wait, what? Ooh, mother, whoa. Ooh,
And it is coming towards this.
we gotta stop it.
All right.
Let it kill her.
I just like, yeah, at this point, make a beeline towards her.
So the man you climbed sets you down.
I'm just going to turn around and be like, sorry for my friend.
Is that dangerous?
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
The green maid must sing, and he yells, and 6 defenders join you. So
All right.
six, 6 of the people here have spears and join to defend. All right. So you are currently several rounds away from this thing.
That's fine. My goal is to go try to talk to her first.
I'm gonna talk with the other defenders and like try to come up with a plan.
All right. Riot's on the
I'll go
planning.
with
Let me
Bethka.
go ahead and split this.
Okay.
Riot wants to talk to defenders. Is
Yep.
Riot the only one doing that?
Up us, yes.
So I'm going to say Vasily goes with her because he considers her leader when it comes to fighting. So Riot and Vasily are with the defenders. My favorite part of the defenders when they had the Gargoyle working with them. That was right before they picked up the Black Knight. Old comic books from old people. Beskha, you want to go talk to the Green Maiden. Are you alone?
I have a Kim.
Okay, so you and Kim are going forward. And so does that mean, well, Enjut is going to like hang back with Scubs to see what comes of that. So none of you is right away running out. You're taking at least a beat to do these things. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll start with Kim and Beskha. She's kind of dancing. It seems only partially aware of the world around her, and she is singing. But the song up close like this, it feels like a spell. Like this whole area right around her feels magic.
Right. Is it affect us in any way?
It feels good. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't know your relationship to things like camping, but if you've been in an urban environment in a while and you get to some place that's really natural and alive, I think even the most jaded city dweller has a moment that feels very good. It's like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to I think I understand that she's sort of doing, like the guy said, she has to sing, that this is sort of weaving a spell, but I'm like, we've somehow got to communicate with her. So I think it's going to be that whole thing where we just kind of get in front of her, and talk at her is the plan.
So let's hear the first bit of talking.
Hey, is there some way that you can just indicate that you can hear me? Because I'm guessing that you need to keep singing. We're from another place, a faraway place, and we've been sent to find you because you're a very important person. You're You're one of many people who are going to help save our world, but we need to take you to a tower with giants. I know you probably don't want to leave here, but like it's really important. If you come with us, you can save everybody.
We were led to you by magic, and we really need your help.
She stops singing and says, "Can you say all that again?" Meanwhile, Riot and Vashili approach the 6 defenders. I'm not sure what we do about something like that. And then right at that point, the effect of the helmet is outside 30 feet, so they no longer can speak to you.
She's gonna back up. She's gonna back up towards Beska and motion them towards her.
So the group is going to hover within the 30-foot
Yes. She's gonna be like, come here. Come here.
One of them actually says, "Well, that's strange." All right, so what do we do? It's
okay.
huge.
So they're talking to Green Girl, and can you guys fight, like, for real, like, not just like whatever? Can you fight?
Well, fairly well. I'm a hunter. So is he. We're
All right.
not heroes or anything.
Yeah, no, neither am I. But I just need to know, can you fight? Like, can you defend yourself? I mean, hunting's one thing, but like, fighting for your life is something else. What kind of weapons can you use?
Spear, pretty much.
So you're like long distance if need be.
Once.
That ain't gonna work. Can you use anything else?
I have a knife. I mean, anyone can use a club. Do you have any big bones around? And at this point, a beam of intense light comes out of the face of that thing and strikes someone who is wandering near the edge of the compound, and they basically explode in flame. Little chunky burning bits.
Are we X-menning this? Is this what's happening right now?
Why? Just because I called them sentinels?
And they're shooting beams of light out of their face?
What?
And they're seeking chosen people with special powers? I mean, you wouldn't call me on that if I did that, though, would you?
Yeah, I would.
Clearly no. But yes.
Yeah, I would. All right.
I want my yellow
Minus 5
spandex
points
extra
from
small.
Gryffindor. Okay. So
I get to be Wolverine. I'm so short.
look, as long as I'm
That's
Storm,
fair.
I don't give a damn. So like all right. So here's what so like, does Riot see that?
Yeah. Hard to miss.
Ooh. All right.
You gotta keep it away from her.
So here's the thing. I hate to be this person. Whatever we do, it can't kill her. Like, whatever we do, it
Well, we shouldn't stay here talking then. Charge it?
We gotta have a plan. Charging, probably not the best idea.
It's going to be firing every melee round. What kind of plan can we have?
Did he say melee round? I'm weak. Okay,
Yeah.
so
No, he says
Little
it-
less conversation, little more action.
okay,
please.
but we
That's
also
what-
don't want to do.
Little
Okay,
more
so
consent to
do
no
you guys
action.
understand? Do you
and
guys
there's
understand?
another explosion of very bright light. Another person goes, "Ah!"
All right, guys, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to rush it, and we're gonna have to find its weak points. And if that means climbing up this sucker, because he can't shoot himself, because if he shoots himself, he's screwed. So we're gonna have to just go at it. And,
Done.
and,
Bum rush the Sentinels.
They turn and they begin to bum rush. Vashili pauses. Bums rush.
she's gonna look at Vashili and be like, "Stay with me, and we're gonna try and attack this thing at its weak points. Hopefully, they have some." And she's
Okay.
gonna like pull out both her swords, and
Okay.
she's gonna look back at Beska and go, and then just go.
I will now remind the players and the stream, which may not know this, that we have a rule on Savage Moon about final fights. Could that become important?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I don't have my notes on it. I should have
Here,
brought it up.
remind me, because I'm probably gonna need that.
Oh, it's in my it's in my folder.
I will just very quickly read the rule to you so that everyone knows. Final battle. During any battle, any player character's hit point total has dropped below 10. May use a bonus action to declare it will be their final battle. This has the same effect as a long rest. All hit points are immediately restored to maximum. All spell slots and cooldowns are restored. A character fighting the final battle is dying of their wounds. Nothing can prevent this. If they die, they can't be raised by any means. This is the path they've chosen. In fighting the final battle, the character always acts first each turn and gets an extra action that can be used for anything, even spellcasting. If during the final battle the character drops to 0 hit points, they are killed. If the battle ends and they have not died, they collapse and have time for a few final words before they succumb and die. Final battle may only be declared once per session. When a character declares final battle, any PC that wants to join them may declare, "I stand with you," even if they haven't dropped below 10. This has the same effects, including the inevitable demise, but unlike the character who first chose final battle, those that stand with them can be raised or resurrected. The declaration must be made when final battle begins. You can't join in later. And I said that for no reason, apropos of nothing. I just felt like reading that passage. All right, so after reading that completely irrelevant passage, the defenders go running in, and then Riot and Vashili go running in more cautiously and looking for ways to attack at a weak point. Kim and Beska, you have quickly repeated what you said to her.
Right.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. I was just the desert felt like it was burning, and a lot of the people here seemed like they were in pain, and a lot of the plants they live and grow but barely, if that makes sense. So I was just making it better.
We could really use your help elsewhere for a little bit, and then you can come back and make it better. And
If
then
you-
that Kim
if
is going to
you-
leave Beska to do the talking.
Yeah, if you come with us, the giants are going to explain everything. They'll tell you exactly who you are. And
So I should talk to him.
oh no, that's a thing called a sentinel, and they are not good. The giants are actually ironically much smaller than that.
Oh, so what does that thing want?
Okay, so a long time ago, gods created our world. They went away,
And then
and a bunch.
we cut back to Riot. We trail away from that conversation.
You just see Beska like gesticulating in the background.
Left and is like randomly harassing all of the hangers on of the Green Lady to go away.
You're hustling the group further back.
Yeah.
All right, Riot. 4 of the defenders managed to reach the thing without being killed by the beam weapon. They may now all attack. I'm going to want you to roll to attack 4 times at advantage against an armor class of 18.
Just normal D20s.
Yeah, you're going to
Okay.
use +4 to hit.
Okay, and then I have to roll at advantage for all 4.
Yep.
Okay, so hold on.
They get advantage because it's got an armor class of 18, but it's huge.
But you said +4, right?
Yep.
So the first one gets 22.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
You have physical dice. It feels like this might be faster with throwing.
Yeah,
some
I feel like, but I'm just gonna double it up. It's fine. 24.
hit.
23 and 11 for the last one.
Okay, 3 hits. I'm going to roll the hits because I can sight read them. So that's going to be, and it's going to take half from each of those. So that's going to be, that's going to be, okay. That'll bring it down to that. So they're hitting it, but they're attacking like ankle to calf with their spears, and they're drawing sparks and everything, but it doesn't look very much affected by it.
Okay.
So at this point, I need you to make a investigate check.
All right, investigation. I'm pretty darn good at that. At a +5. Bless. 25 with my +5.
So you remember the one that you saw half buried in the desert. And for all you know, this is the same one. When you passed it, you saw that the helmet was kind of hollow, and it looked like there was something else on the inside. So it's possible, if it's not built the same way and there is an inside, that might be a place to strike. But the beams of light are coming out of its face. So if you timed it right,
Inside. Okay.
so you'd either need to throw something and really well time it, or you need to get up on it and stabby.
Okay.
What do you do?
I would have to have a really good hit.
Yes. We do have a savage up.
I'm looking at it. You know what? YOLO. I am going to arrow it twice.
Okay.
Pray for my savage because I need a 17 or higher for 3 times damage.
So if you're going to try to time it to shoot in the helmet,
Yes.
you're only going to be able to shoot once.
I can only shoot once?
Right, because there's only going to be a moment after it fires. That moment is not time for 2 attacks. So you basically wait with your arrow, wait for it to fire, and then let go.
Does this mean I roll at disadvantage?
So, but you would be rolling at advantage normally. So those would counter each other, and you would just make a normal attack roll. You get 1 roll normally against an 18.
So I have my options. I can pray to RNG Jesus, or I can climb up this bitch and hope for the best.
Yep.
Hold on, climb up this bitch and hope for
Legolas the shit out of it.
our new
Sure.
model.
I'm thinking Legolas with the giant elephant thing. And
Yes.
scrambling
Hey,
all
yeah,
over.
you got to skateboard.
It
Oh.
still only counts as one.
So Shilly yells, "I'll distract it," and runs at the thing.
No.
Oh,
Is he running at it?
It turns its beam on him.
I'm
He failed.
no. Wait, I haven't. It's my turn though.
And he's not dead. He takes that much damage.
Oh my god, I don't know if I should like Legolas it.
Well, it's used its ranged attack now, so you could run.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it in the face, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna shoot it in the face, and I'm gonna hope for the best.
Roll to hit.
Lord, please, dear sweet baby Jesus, I don't ask for much.
But bless me.
So I rolled a nat 20 plus a 5, and it's 25.
So go ahead and roll your damage. I'm sure you're going to
No.
draw a savage
No,
down,
but
right?
I want to take the 3 times because it's a 17 plus.
You absolutely can.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was too loud. Okay, so 30.
Okay. So normally, and you're using a slashing, you're saying even with magic, it takes half damage from those kinds of attacks, but you does double damage because of where you attack it. So it takes all 30 points, which is kind of the most you're going to be able to do to this thing. So it's an ideal hit for 30 points. And it is still very, very green. So we would see smoke coming out of the gap in the
Of
house.
course it is.
And we cut back to what kind of look would pass over Riot's face? Would it be anger, frustration, fear, arousal?
She's
I had to give you all the options.
She's very much like mad because Vashili got hit and like angry because she feels like she could have done better.
So
And
pissed.
so yeah, so she has plans for the next one.
All right, so we're gonna swing back to the other group, and Kim, for the time being, you're clearing because again, 6-second rounds. You're clearing common folk out of the area. Would you?
I am shouting. I am throwing things at them. I am pushing at their calves. I'm doing everything I can to get them to go.
Veska, what do you do?
I'm still like, okay. So I think that we need to very quickly get all these people to safety. Hopefully we can do something to stop the Sentinel, and then we've got to get you on a boat.
All right. So I should go with your friend? She points to Kim.
Yes. You are trying to find a place called Zaire. And at Zaire, there should be somebody who can tell you where the Giant's Tower is. You must make it to the Giant's Tower. We will all try to find you because we can guide you, but we've got to try and stomp the Sentinel first.
All right, and she goes over to Kim and says, "I'll take care of these people."
Oh,
And
good.
she takes over. Come with me, and she starts singing again. And they follow her. It's a little bit of a Pied Piper looking kind of a thing. So they kind of all turn, and she pulls them out of the area.
Okay, good. And then I'm gonna look at Beska like, are we can do this?
So at this point, you would see there are 4 defenders fighting the thing. One is destroyed by the fire, and another one is stomped into a pile of meat with bones sticking out of it by like a stomping attack. So there are now currently only 2 defenders, Riot and Vashili.
Are there any weapons dropped by any of these people that are ranged weapons?
Some spears, yeah.
I will grab a couple of spears as I rush over towards Riot, and I'm like picking them up and running and yelling, "What's the plan?"
Okay. So we're back over to Riot, and you hear Beska yelling, "What's the plan?" Vashili looks at you like, "What's the plan?" So what do you do?
Riot's just gonna be like, I have to get it, and she's gonna look at Beska and be like, I'm getting on it, and she's just gonna like holster her bow and have her weapons ready, and she's gonna start climbing up that bitch.
Okay. So I'm gonna need a dexterity save.
A dexterity save?
Yep.
I'm good at that. So that is 21.
So that was to close the distance to get onto it, and it turns its head down and tries to fire its beam at you, but it wastes it because, like you suspected, if you get on time, it's not going to fire on its own leg.
Yeah.
So you needed to. If you failed, you wouldn't have gotten all the way to it in time, and it would have gotten to shoot you. But so you waste its attack that round. It then squishes another defender with its stomp attack. So it's only 1 in Vashili. Go ahead and roll the hit for the remaining. Actually, the remaining defender is going to run.
Okay.
So roll the hit for Vashili.
All right. Roll
His
to
numbers
hit.
are right here.
Roll to hit. So 19, whatever bonus he has, if he has any. 19.
For Dex 1.
No, this is a blade attack, so it's going to be 20 because it's an
Yeah.
health of 18. So roll a d8 plus 2 damage.
D8 plus 2. 8, 10.
Then that gets divided by 2 to 5. And there's a big bunch of sparks. Like clearly attacking this thing with a non-bludgeoning weapon is going to be resistant because it's a big chunk of stone and metal. All right, so you have begun the climb up. It's used its attacks. Beska and Kim would have to spend their round getting into this part of the fight because you're further back. So we go back to this round. But now we're going to have, I want initiative for each of you. Rolled initiative. So Kim, what you got?
24.
Nice. And Beska.
17.
And Riot.
21.
And May, please roll for Vasily. He's got a +1 for his initiative.
19.
Nice. And someone, let's have Lex roll for Endrit, please. Here's Endrit's number.
Let's see here.
+2.
10.
All right. And then Tanya, give me a roll for Scubs, please.
All right. 16.
All right. And then Big Bad Terrible Sentinel. All right. So, Kim, you are first. It is huge. It is green. It has a beam attack and so far a stomp attack every round.
I am under 3 feet tall. I am scared and I am mad. I'm going to shoot it while running.
So, Bree, did the Savage get used and not taken down, or was a new Savage posted?
We have a new Savage, thanks to Sally.
It's new.
I'm not saying they might need it, but
I'd like to use it because I rolled an 18.
sweet. Okay, so go ahead. And the Savage is on an 18, right? Is that correct, or is that only the Buddha?
Savage is a 17 plus.
Yeah.
And we can use our Inspire to reroll damage, right?
Okay, so wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Then I'd like to do so.
Yeah,
So
they're
for-
different
no,
on the thing.
they're different on the
Savage, 19 and over, brutal is, but here it's like we've always had this problem where it says different things.
So what is it? Because on the corner, it's different from what the menu says.
This is what it should be. If I made a mistake in the graphic, that's my mistake.
Oh, so you can't use it.
Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If I didn't correct it, that's my fault.
Oh, because that's totally what I did on the last one then.
No,
Okay.
if it's my fault, I think you should always get the benefit of the two.
Okay.
That's only fair, right?
Sure.
So go ahead and take it. And yes, Lex, you can reroll anything, including damage. And in the case of something where you've used a multiplier, especially damage.
Yes. So one of those Inspires gets burned, and I'm pretty sure I did 24 points of damage with my little pew pew bow. But could, maybe, but probably not. I'm very small. Would he be surprised?
You know what? If you're worried about the sneak attack, your friend is clinging to its leg. That counts as being engaged.
Yay! Then I'm going to
You
add that too.
have a Riot climbing the monster. So
Okay. I think I have 3d6
Sounds
now.
Let me not
Yes,
say
I do.
that. This part supposed
So-
to be a TV game. Shut up.
That's an additional 13 damage to the 24. So what, that puts us at 37? Yes.
that doesn't calculate well. 3, so it would have to be divided by 3. Do you remember your original damage?
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So with the +4 modifier, do I multiply it before or
So
after?
that'd be, you add first. That'd be an 8. And then what was the sneak attack damage?
2 6s and 1.
Okay. So
13.
that would be like something like 45 damage. That's quite a bit. All right. Okay. You give it a very good hit to one of its joints. It's still green.
I'm going to scream as I do so. You better eat my heart if you die. If I die, you giant wieners. And I'm just going to keep running.
All right. Riot, you're going to have to make an athletics roll.
Save or just roll?
There's not a save for skills. It's always just a skill roll.
Okay.
I find it weird how my hat has stabilized me dimensionally just a little bit.
It's really working.
It's
quite
like
a bit.
dark things work better than
You're not
light
wiggling
things.
in and out as much.
Yep, that's the real explanation. I like to think it's like a hat of stabilizing or something.
22.
All right. So it's going to be one more round of climbing, but it's not like the handholds are easy on this thing and it's in motion, but you're climbing up there. Next round, you'll be able to get up to where you can attack. And that's Bashili is going to run up and, well, he's there hitting it with his blade, so he can roll to hit again. And that's May.
And okay, and what's his bonus?
Kabam.
No, what's his bonus? Okay, so roll to hit is at a base of 19.
Okay, the attack
And then hold on, so plus 4 is 23. So 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
I'm like I'm moving between screens, so I'm like,
Oh, sorry, I'll call him.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. 8 plus 10.
All right, that gets halved to 5. It is still green. At this point, Scubs is going to attack. So, Tanya, give me 2 attacks for his claws. Remember, each one attacks at advantage because of how big this thing is.
Okay. Is it strength added for claws or?
The attack modifier is right there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
It's all.
Oh, I see it. Okay, claws.
If it hits with both, it can try a bite.
Okay. So 16, 18.
So it hits with 1 claw, but can't do the bite. So the claws can do 2d4 plus 2. That's good enough to do a brutal if you want to have Scubs do a brutal claw.
Yeah, let's do that.
And that's going to be 2d4 plus 2 times 4.
Right. 2d4.
Brutal. I always want like a Mortal Kombat voiceover.
Wait, so it was plus 4. So 6 plus 4.
Um,
It's 10 times what? So times 4. So 40.
Good Lord. All right. And
Right.
that's a slashing attack. So that's still going to be halved. What that does, so it's being 20. It is still green. And at this point, best guy can go.
Riot, where's its weak point?
It's face inside.
Of course it is.
It's the inside.
I'm gonna haul back and try to throw a spear at its face hole.
Okay, so after it shoots, you're going to hold your action. When I
Right.
attack, you'll throw it. Okay?
Right.
Perfect. And so Scubs is gone. So the only one who has not gone is Enjut, but it is going to go slightly before Enjut can go. So it is going to use its beam. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lex, give me a D4, please.
Alrighty.
You would probably rather it not be a 1. Just hint.
4.
Okay. So that is
No.
there's a burst of light, a burst of flame, and Vashili's charred corpse drops to the side. At this point, instead of doing a stomping attack, the creature is going to try to slap and attack the creature climbing up its body. It's going to do it at disadvantage because that's awkward. So what's the armor class on Riot?
She is a 13.
So what's your plus there? I miss you by 1. So I think that's literally you crawling out of the way. This is starting to feel like an 80s platformer where you're climbing Donkey Kong or something.
Are we dieharding this when McLean is like climbing up? Okay, I'm done.
Did you kick off your sandals so you got the bare
Power?
feet?
No.
All right. And
Yes.
then Jut was being rolled for by Lex.
Okay. 15.
That misses. It's armor class 18. Did you roll an advantage?
Oh, I did not. Oh, not 1.
Okay, so that was profoundly a miss. We go back to Kim.
Kim is just furious. She is as red as I am and just fuming. So she's going to try to shoot it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to put you on brief hold. When I shot Vasily, that actually gives Beska the held action, the opportunity to shoot.
Yeah, I was about to wait. Am I like going now or okay?
Yeah, no, you go right now, and you're going to be able to do this with advantage. You're looking, so you're rolling normally because you're going to have to roll disadvantage to control target. Roll normally. You have to hit an 18.
Burning and Inspire. Oh my god, it's 17.
Oh, so that in fact, I think it comes very close to hitting Riot. So your spear like hits right above you as you're climbing. Kim, you're up.
Hurry!
All right, I am going to, I guess, try to cover my friend and like shoot at the hand that's trying to swat at her.
Okay. All right, roll the hit. That's going to be normal. So not an advantage. Roll this normally because you targeted.
Okay. Let's see here. That's going to be a 16. Does that hit?
Nope, you need an 18.
All right, I'd like to use my Inspire then. Oh, no, I don't.
Okay. Riot, you're next. So you're going to go ahead and give me one more athletics roll to get up to the face.
All right. I'm glad.
Is it going well? Does anybody feel like this is going well? Because
No!
I don't feel like this is going well.
They killed our Chad!
I'm
Yes,
good.
they made
20,
him not suck.
25, bro. 25.
Make it up to the top. It definitely cannot eye beam you because you're right by its face. You're waiting for an opportunity. You're up there. So then we go to
Wait. Sorry, I'm over here like reading everything. Wait, is Vasily dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got vaporized.
Well, I tried. All right, continue. I'm upset.
This chili bacon.
best.
Riot's gonna be real mad. All right, like I'm pretty sure she saw that, so she's gonna be pissed. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you'll be looking down from its body. It would shoot the beam over you. Beska, you're up.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna try and throw another spear.
So do you want to do the same thing and wait for the beam
Yeah.
and target?
Yep.
Okay. Scubs. So once again, this is going to be a Tanya thing. Roll advantage twice for its claws.
All right. But 18.
Hit.
Oh, that's terrible. 3 plus, what was it? 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, or plus 2.
So one hit. So that's going to allow you to do 2d4 plus 2.
So yeah, 2d4 was
Plus 2.
plus 2. So 6.
Then halved is 3. It takes 3 points of damage.
That's terrible.
It's still green.
Of course
and
it is.
It attacks. So it being attacked, even though you missed, you're shooting at the hand. It's not going to try to slap Riot. Instead, it's going to stomp. So I'm going to need. I'm going to actually roll. It's not fair to ask you to roll this one. It stomps the remaining defender.
No.
Hits him. Oh no, he ran, so it can't.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, no, he's gone. It's just Anjut, me, and Kim.
So Tanya, roll a d6 for me.
I'm going to guess higher is in my favor.
No, it's just random.
2.
Beska, you get the beam. So you're sitting there, ironically, ready to throw the spear. I'm waiting for the beam. I'm waiting for the. Oh, fuck. Make a dex save.
Oh, good. I'm good at dex. Net 2023.
And I roll all 2s, which is 12 points of damage And the natural 20, I'm going to give you 1/3 instead of half damage, which means you take 4 points. So I think that just like grazes your shoulder or something. And then I need Lex to roll any die, give me high or low.
Oh, dang. On mute. Hi.
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 Hello. Any die, high roll. Flip anything. Give
Hi.
me oh, hi.
Oh, you're supposed to be rolling.
Hi, when your voice came back.
Hi.
Okay. That means I'm going to try to stomp Anjut. Anjut rolls a natural 20 for a saving throw and leaps off the Strider. It stomps the Strider, which has taken damage, and the Strider is dead.
Oh, God.
Guys, Anjut is still fine. All right, Anjut is going to attack and yells, "Oh no!"
We're 1/3 down. Our group is 1/3 down.
Yeah.
Unless Twiggy is like,
This is Lex.
go Lex.
Okay.
You're rolling an advantage.
4. So I don't know what to add on that, but she got they got a 4.
Did you roll an advantage?
Oh, I did not. 15, much better.
So 15 plus the 4 is 19. So that's a hit. D6
Yay!
damage. D6 plus 2 damage.
Okay. 6.
All right. Still green. Kim, you're up.
Still green. Okay.
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 All right, this is gonna be great.
Oh, I have to do it again. I have to pause Lex because I forgot that Beska was not fried, rolled, came up and held
Dang it. I did too. All right.
So again, you're rolling straight up because the
Yep.
targeted disadvantage counters with the advantage for being huge. So you roll down.
I got a net 20.
And you can use the brutal.
Again?
I
Oh my
can. I am
God.
going to use the brutal.
Okay, so add all that shit up. And you have an inspire if you need to reroll if you roll crap.
All right. A spear is 1d8, right?
If you use 2 hands, I think usually thrown at 6.
Okay.
Brutal.
Brutal. All right. So it's 4 times 4. 16.
Almost-
I can do math.
It almost
Plus-
sounded like it came from Duke Nukem. All right. So what was the base? The base roll was a 4, so yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
a 16.
Yeah, 16.
All right, and it's not reduced when you hit it in the mouth like that, so you're going to do all 16. So that's it is now yellow. All right, and Kim, it's yellow.
Yay!
You're gonna be fine.
All right, I'm essentially going to be trying to provide cover for Riot, so
Okay.
that she can get up to the masked head laser death beam area.
Honestly, what that would be is kind of what Bashili was kind of trying to do, right? Like you would be running, making a target of yourself, and you'd be using defense actions. So I'd be attacking you at disadvantage. So it'd be like, you can't hit me because I'm small and I run fast. And then I'd be distracted because I'm trying to murder you.
Yeah, I'll be like, Neener, come get me, bro.
So you're neenering?
Yeah.
Okay, Riot, are you doing the up close and personal stabbing in the face hole?
Well, here's my question. How long has it been since the last laser beam face thing?
I
Just
think we're
a
due.
little bit ago.
2.5 seconds.
Okay, because I just want to make sure before I just whatever. So
you can go right now because you were waiting.
okay, so she's gonna
It's
like pull
fine.
out her swords.
Yeah.
And she's gonna like take like 0.5 seconds to glance back, look at Beska, and smile, and then she's gonna just dive into this goddamn thing like YOLO.
Oh, you're going to go in the mouth.
I'm going in to just go for it. Like I'm gonna
Well-
stab whatever's there.
Here's what I recommend.
Oh, okay.
This
What you said
sounds-
is an open hole, right?
No. I'm going to metagame slightly.
Okay.
This sounds like a declaration of final battle. This is what you're doing.
Yes.
I'd recommend that you actually make the declaration so it doesn't.
No,
end up
that's
being
what-
final
oh, yeah.
battle without
Yeah,
the advantages.
She's doing it. Like she's just going in so to make sure that Beska and crew can go. So
So
yeah.
important decision. Do either of you join her in? So you need to say the words. This is my final battle.
She's like, this is it, guys. This is
Oh.
my-
The jury will.
You bitch!
So you bitch does not sound like I will join you. Kim,
Kim is in it. She's doing it.
all right. So we are currently in final battle with both Riot and Kim. So this means you both immediately get all your hit points back.
Good.
This
I never took any
means-
damage.
All of spells cooldowns like times per day, times per short,
Oh,
short
I get all
rest.
my spells
Don't
back.
have
Okay.
any of
All of
that.
that shit comes back right now.
Okay.
You, however, are now dying your wounds. This does
Yep.
mean you get an extra action every round.
Wait,
if you use
okay.
anything, including spellcasting.
So I get an extra action outside of. Okay. All right.
And if you get 2 attacks per action, that means you get 4 attacks around.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because
Yay,
it's
I'm excited.
attacks per action, and you get 2
Okay.
actions.
So I
It's
get
like
4.
it's
Okay.
like the speed spell. All right. So you're first because you were waiting. So you jump in,
hmm
yelling that the camera will get a quick zoom in close up of Beska looking kind of horrified, obviously. And go ahead and take your 4 attacks at advantage against armor class of 14.
Okay. 4 attacks at advantage. All right. Let's do this. We're going to be
Yep.
doing short sword. All right. So
It is crafted, something that looks like crafted wood on the inside.
okay. So the first one is 15.
Hit.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to say advantage. Hold on.
Well, you hit. So you can, unless
No,
you
I'm
get-
talking about my next one. I screwed up. Advantage. The next hit is 21.
Okay, and pay attention for savage for ones that you could use as
Yeah.
a treat. All right.
Next hit is 22.
Okay.
And then 4th hit is wait, hold on. I keep forgetting to hit the button. Next hit is 16.
Okay, so that's going to be all 4. So roll the damage for all. None of those qualified for savage, right?
Yes, they did. I had a 21 and a 22.
So do 4 damages. Make one the first one. So you don't get to decide after you roll.
Okay.
So do 1, make it savage, then do the other 3.
So do one at savage and the other at normal.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
let
it
me get my
doesn't get to reduce any of these because you're inside the vulnerable area.
Okay, so the first one is savage. So let me do that. Beska's upset. Okay, so I rolled the wrong stupid thing. There we go. So that's 8 times. What was the savage times 3?
Was it different on the banner up there? Because the one I have here shows savage. being-
Savage is times 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
savage times
exactly.
3. Okay.
I guess
plus-
May's been trying to get back at me for dying on her, like in the second episode.
Plus 5 plus. Come on, you stupid. I hate that I'm not hitting the right spot. There we go. 7 plus.
Welcome to math. Moving to
5.
minus
That's
2.
41 points of damage.
Good Lord. It is profoundly yellow heading towards red. It is very beat. So you're tearing crap up on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, Beska, who is not here, is up.
She's right here. She's right here. There she is.
You're up, Beska.
All right.
That's-
Sorry, my dogs are having a moment. All right. How many spears did I gather?
You only have one more.
Only have one more. Okay. Oh, but Riot's like in the head now.
I'm in the whole thing. I'm in that whole thing.
Yup.
Okay. Is there
They've just done a crazy amount of damage.
is there any kind of way to basically like trip the at?
You would need to weigh about a ton.
Okay.
Or
In that
have
case-
really strong things to string a cable, and so nothing like that, unfortunately.
In that case, I'm going to follow her lead and start climbing it.
Okay. All right. So
Dex. Yeah.
and you're gonna make a athletics test.
Okay. Athletics plus 5. 15.
Okay. So you begin to climb. It's going to fire. So my question to Riot is: the only way you get a saving throw is if you're willing to jump out of the head. Otherwise, you're not getting a save. You're also going to get double damage inside there because it's like being inside the weapon. So do you stay hoping for another set of attacks, or do you jump out when it fires?
I'd have to make a save, but I have to make a saving throw, right?
You'd make a saving throw and you'd be out.
But if I'm in there, I don't have a saving throw,
Nope.
and I take double damage.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter because I never was below. I never got damaged anyway, so I might be able
You
to.
might survive it. Decision face.
Query.
Yeah.
Okay, so final battle technically is when I was okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even below, I wasn't even injured. So, but if
Yeah.
I get foobarred, I'm foobarred.
Yep.
I don't want to have to climb back up in this bitch. You know what?
It's good. Take it.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, that was I could see the take it going over your face.
I'm just gonna
All right.
I'm just
So
gonna
out of
try and take that
curiosity-
hit.
How many hit points does she have?
44.
Okay. So I need to roll because it's doubled, less than 22 for you to survive.
Yes.
So I'm rolling 66. It does standard fireball damage. Let's see. I think I figured out a way to do this. It's janky as fuck, but I roll.
Can't see. I just see a I just see
It's
it.
phasing out. We can't see it.
I can't see it. It's the sand, bro.
Ooh,
It's the same. Wait, 6, 10,
10, 8, and I can't make out the other.
It's exactly 22.
Balls.
It is 24. No,
Oh,
22. 22 exactly. You're absolutely right. 22 exactly. What this means is, Kim, no damage occurs to either you or Anjut was going to be the target. And it points because you're like, shoot me. But it shoots and its gun is basically clogged by Riot being in there. I'm going to say it's going to take that damage as well. So the faceplate blows off and bits of Riot are ejected from the front of the helmet. All right. It is technically still yellow.
Bye.
I need Lex to make a save for Anjut, a wisdom save,
Okay.
to see if they can keep this shit together.
Injud gets a 13.
Okay, and I believe she has a +2, so 15, which is enough. So you may attack.
Okay.
Remember, you're attacking with advantage.
With advantage comes out to 15.
That's going to be a miss. All right, because it needs to be an 18. So then we're going to go back around to Kim.
Yep.
There
All
are-
right.
There are only the three of you standing on the battlefield.
I have not a chance in hell of like climbing this thing because I'm so slow. So
Yeah, you can
I'm
see
going
Jessica's halfway up.
I'm going to maintain what I'm doing, which is the shoot me, you bastard, and like I'm going to be just ready to pew pew it when it aims at me and try to give it a good arrow in the mouth.
Well, if you want to have the heightened defense, you can't attack. So you have to
No,
just-
I don't want heightened defense.
Oh, okay. So you're shooting, you're just like, I'm your target.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
trying to get its attention so I can get direct shots at it. Or can I go ahead and take hell, I'll go ahead and take the shots because I get 2 actions, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're not trying for the special mouth thing, you just fire twice.
All right.
Did you say special mouth thing?
Look,
Yeah,
we
I
don't talk about the special mouth thing.
felt real bad about it.
Also, the first hit was an 18.
Hit damage.
That's going to be 7 damage.
Okay, it's gonna be oh, it's low.
And then I want to use that inspire.
I mean, because Riot's sacrifice, she did something like 60 points, and then it took 22. So it took 60 points. What'd you roll?
I got a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Nice. All right. What's your damage?
All right. Hold on. Math, please. All right, so I got just a 12. I rolled really low. I was so excited.
It is now red. Beska, you can try to throw your remaining spear from where you are to try to kill it before it can attack, or you can climb the rest of the way up.
I feel like I would, on balance, like to risk being able to take out the weapon in a position where I can clearly see it and have better. Like, I would rather use my time to climb than what's very likely going to be a miss.
All right, so it is going to shoot its weapon at Kim. Kim, dex save, please.
Okay. I'm not terrible at those. Piss, but I rolled really low. Hold on. One moment, please. 15.
All right, that's enough. So 23 points of fire damage was reduced to 12.
Okay, I can stand that.
All right, and then it gets its physical attack, which means it's going to attack Enjut. And it hits. And Enjut goes down, but you're not sure if they're dead. All right, so it's only Kim and Beska. So I need Lex to roll a d20 for me. Just a straight d20.
Nat 1.
Okay. So sometimes for NPCs, I do one death save to see if they're alive or dead. That was Enjut's death save.
I'm sorry.
Kim, you're up.
Yeah.
There,
Okay.
there are now only 2 members of the team alive.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Fire an arrow. Come at me, bro. If I can get it to stay on the table. So that is a 15. So that misses for the first one. And second one's not any better. She misses.
Beska, you are now in position. It's fired its weapons, so you have the same choice.
Okay, so it no longer has kind of the helmet over it.
It's an open, like a pumpkin that's like come apart. So it's just kind of an open gash.
And is
So
there
you
anything that looks like it's the weapon?
No, it's sort of manifesting in the middle of the head. It's magic. So
Crap.
what Riot was doing was just fucking up the interior of it,
Right.
scraping out the pumpkin. And you can do that. And because the front was blown off because of what Riot did, you don't have to crawl into attack now.
Okay. I'm going to spend a superiority die for feigning attack.
Okay.
Okay. And is there a place, like, is there a perch? Is there a way for me to be able to get in there, or is that all blown apart?
There's no, I mean, you can get in there. If you're willing to just climb in the open pumpkin, you're secure. But if it fires again, it'll fire on you.
Right. It's inside. Okay. Then I'm basically going to kind of just be like, okay, I'm just going to hack at the edges of its head here. Just try to do as much damage to the head as I can.
So go ahead, do your 3 attacks. This is going to be straight up. So it's going to be, well, you're up here now. So you can roll at advantage twice, 3 times if you get the
right.
The chop.
Plus adding my.
It is red, so just.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna just add the 1d8 for now. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so 22. Miss. Do I have an inspire? I'm gonna roll. Burn an inspire, please, Bree. For a 17. So third is a miss. Okay, so just 2 of them hit.
And this is not divided, so add up all the damage.
Okay, so 8. I'm re-rolling. I'm gonna use my savage attack to re-roll that. That gives me a 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14, right? Plus my d8, which adds 2 more to that, so 20.
We would see from far back. So we'd see the green woman looks over, and she's at a little bit of distance now. She sees black gouts of smoke come out of the head of the thing, and it staggers, falls forward, and she sees a single figure jump out and do a roll. Beska, you come up on your feet in a little bit of like the superhero stance. Kim is lying on the ground, gasping from injuries that seem to be taking the better of her.
I'm gonna run to her.
Okay. She seems to be dying.
Kim, where does it hurt? What's wrong?
Everything is real rough.
No, I can't. You can't leave me alone.
In my pocket, I have some garlic. Season me well.
Oh my God.
And at that point,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just okay. So yeah.
the
So
last breath escapes her. And
I
she falls limp.
Beska is sitting there. She's like crouched back, like she's kind of like on her knees, sits back on her heels, and just falls forward crying. And I think she spends like a good 30 seconds at least just sobbing, just like feeling like super alone because she's in a place she doesn't know and she's literally like the only person here. Then she's gonna take her dagger and she's gonna cut out Kim's heart.
Okay. So
And she kind of looks at the heart and she looks at the garlic clove and she looks at the
make a
heart.
wisdom save at advantage.
All right.
I don't think you've ever cut out your friend's heart before.
No, this is, I think, like.
No. I mean, advantage because you absolutely know it's what she wants. But
Right.
it's still going to require a save.
Wisdom. Oh, yeah, wisdom. Not my strong suit. But with advantage.
Yep. It's the advantage of friendship.
Okay. 17.
So you're able to remove the heart, season it, and take the ceremonial bite.
I mean, I think I'm crying the whole time. And I think at this point, like, there's blood, like, just dripping everywhere. And, like, there's tears. So it's just a hot, runny, pink mess.
So you look up and you look like a character from a horror movie with
Right.
blood running down your face. And you look up and see her, and she looks horrified. What have you done?
It's her way. She comes from a people, when they die, to honor them, those closest to them eat their hearts.
Maybe I could have helped her.
How?
I've raised dead animals before.
Like, I think that you might be life.
Oh. Well, I don't think I can do anything for your friend, but if it's their way, I mean, you did the right thing. What about your other friends?
I don't know about the Shilly and Anjit. I don't know what they would want.
So she actually gives you a hug, and it is incredibly calming. There's a presence to her that in some ways is the opposite of Indira.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, yeah.
Indira, like with the right look, can freeze your blood.
Right.
Like this is the opposite of that.
I have to find some parts of Riot to bury. And I need to take part of Kim home to her brother.
So your friends. So there's not enough of Riot. What of the others here? There's the Shilly and there's
Anjit.
Who is this Anjit? Should I try to help them?
If you think you can.
I can try. So she gets down on one knee next to Vishelli.
Yes. I would like you to try.
She closes her eyes. Her hands glow green. She smiles and opens them. Vishelli is happy. He's at peace. It would be cruel to bring him back.
I'm honestly relieved to hear that. His life was complicated, but I think he died free and he would want that.
I don't understand everything about these powers I have, but I can tell you that. All right, this other friend. And finds Anjit, puts her hands, same glow. Looks up, looks a little confused. Well, I've not done this before. Apparently with people, it's different. I could bring them back, but they wouldn't be a person anymore. They'd be an animal.
Like she'd be a deer or turtle or something.
Not sure what. It would be something appropriate, but it would be them. They'd be newborn as a creature of nature.
I think they would like that.
All right. We should take their clothes off.
Okay. I'm not. They might feel uncomfortable with that, but how about I take them off, but just keep them covered?
She gestures to a couple of the people, because there's a bunch of the people that were the pilgrims, and they bring over basically the equivalent of a tent half. Here, you can do it in this shelter. I only need to touch like a limb.
Okay. I'll
If there's a transformation, they'll be uncomfortable because I don't know what they're going to turn into. So you carefully, respectfully.
Yeah.
She reaches out. The green glow extends to the body. The light disappears into Injit, who then turns into a fox. Opens the eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets up on 4 foxy legs.
Injit, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Walks up and kind of rubs against your leg.
You died. Everybody died. But the green woman, she's brought you back. It's just
Remember, they're a fox now.
you're a fox.
They
Oh,
won't understand the same way.
all right. I like kind of squat down and then I like wave and then I like reach out to see if I can pet it behind the
First, and you realize it's actually a male fox.
He would be very pleased.
And they look pleased. Like the fox, like Vashili, seems happy.
Thank you.
There is a burst of brimstone, and this fellow appears.
Hello?
I felt the stone shatter.
Yeah.
So you found, oh, hello. Who is this, Beska?
I think it might be life.
You've explained.
She knows and she's ready to go.
Will you come with us to see the giants? Or would you rather stay here?
I would, if you go back to Zare, can I give you something?
Yes.
And I want to go like, I don't know, whatever like part of Kim seems like the least terrible for me to like be able to remove, you know?
And like a finger, maybe? Anything
Yeah,
else?
like
It's easy to detach that, and it's not gory, really.
right. It's gonna be that whole thing where I feel like I should be sending back something like way more significant, but like
So there's probably a
can't
scene
bring
of you
myself.
with a blade, like holding it.
Yeah, at different parts, like yeah, and then basically just be okay, it's the finger. Can you give this to Zicha and tell him that his sister died bravely and that she was a very good friend? And I may see him again in the future, but I'm not ready to go home.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. I understand. You've done very well. You've done an important thing here.
I'm sorry I can't go on.
There are others.
Other Eskas? I know there's like
Other
a
men.
million. Oh, yeah.
You
Tell
can-
Mother Willa thanks for choosing me, but just pick somebody else.
a couple of the pilgrims come forward and literally put one of their robes around your shoulders,
Oh,
kind of pull you back, and they're setting up to make dinner now that there isn't an imminent threat. And the camera would see Beska being pulled away into this new community as the sorcerer and basically the young goddess step away. And we don't hear what they say to each other, but there is a burst of light, there is a portal, and they both step through and vanish. Last words from Beska to the people community she's now entering.
I know it's really confusing. You're probably thinking that your leader has been whisked away, but she might be back. It's just that she has to be guided because she's going to do really great things for our world. I I hope that I can help. Just uh I need some time.
So the
um
elders, having seen you from their point of view, take down the sentinel that was going to crush their village, have already decided amongst themselves that you will lead and defend them. So they settle you into a tent to recover yourself while they begin to prepare a memorial to your friends. Let's bring everybody back out. All right. Anybody that's still on the stream that can hear me, feel free to manifest. Kim, are you, Alexa, you there? All right. So that's going to be the end of this part of the game. We're going to take a 1 week break next week. It's the first weekend of Sherwood. I think trying to do a game next week would be overextending myself in a way that's not real respectful of my health and well-being. So we're going to take a 1 week break. When we come back, we are going to go to another group. It may well be Indira, but it may be another group that's been chosen by Mother Willa to seek out one of the other 12 chosen. So it will be different characters than these, obviously. We may see Beska again. We may not. She's got some shit to sort out and a new village to defend. All right. Thank you to this trilogy, this trio of savage ladies for going on this particular part of this journey. And thank you to those of you who have watched it and been with us for most or all of the stories. This story, it is part of a longer, bigger epic story about the return of the gods to the moon. We will be back again with a 1 week delay. Thanks again to Bree for helping us carry this off and for keeping track of all the things making it possible to do this. Anything else from you guys on the way out?
I don't think so. I don't think I have any. I don't have any big news.
Buy tea, but we were in the.
I guess I should see. Yeah, buy tabletop teas. You can drink the same tea as Mike McFarland and Julian Richings.
And if you're going anywhere near Sherwood Forest Fair, come out and visit me. We'll have a whole bunch of fun, and I might not murder you. All right, thanks again.
We'll definitely try.
Well, it wasn't a TPK. Good try, though.
It was an NTPK.
It's an MTPK. Mostly color party kill. But hey, Erk Kim is now not. 1,000.
Yep. All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Season your halflings.
Oh, she says season your halflings.
It ended.
No.
What happened?
Here,